The next is modern periodic table. See, in 1913, Henry Moseley showed that the atomic number of an element is a more fundamental property than its atomic mass. According to the Mendeleev periodic law, was modified and atomic number was adopted as the basis of the modern periodic table. See, the modern periodic law has stated that the properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic number. Then let us recall the atomic number gives us the number of the protons in the nucleus of an atom, and this number of increased by 1 in going from one element to next. That is next element. So, when arranged in order of the increasing atomic number, the atomic number generally the termed as Z. Atomic number termed as Z. So let us to the classification of the modern periodic table. So this is the modern periodic table. The prediction of the properties of the elements could be made with more precision when the elements were arranged on the basis of the increasing atomic number. So the modern periodic table having 7 periods and 18 groups. See, in Mendeleev periodic tables, that group 1, group 1A, group 2A like this, group 1B, group 2B like this. But in modern periodic table, this is called periods, and this horizontal row is called in groups. So 18 groups are there and 7 periods are here. See, this is the modern periodic table. See, the modern periodic table, that is 3 limitations that is of Mendeleev periodic table. The anomalous position of the hydrogen, the first element here, the hydrogen. And there is the hydrogen anomalous position of the hydrogen can be discussed after we see that what are the basis on which the position of the element the modern periodic table. Here the modern periodic table, the hydrogen having the first element. So that is position of the elements in the modern periodic table, that is 18, that vertical column. 18 vertical columns are there from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that 18 vertical columns and the 7 horizontal rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and this 7. So 7 horizontal rows are there. Then these are called periods. The 7 horizontal rows are called periods, and the vertical column, that is called groups. You will find that all these elements contain the same number of valence electrons. Similarly, you will find that the elements are present in the any one group have the same number of valence electrons. For example, elements in fluorine, that is in group 17. So that this is fluorine. The group 17 element, I will write the first element, this is hydrogen, and this is helium. You can look at that periodic table in your textbook. Few elements I will write here. I wrote some elements like hydrogen to the krypton. Some elements are I wrote here. The remaining elements are I didn't write. Just look at in your NCERT textbook. See, example, that is elements fluorine and chlorine belongs to group 17 element. That how many electrons are fluorine and the chlorine in outer shell. See, look at here, the fluorine, the atomic number is 9, so the electronic configuration will be 2, 7. Then the chlorine, atomic number is 17, the electronic configuration will be 2, 8, 7. So here the valence shell, that is the outer electron, the outer electrons are what? 7 outer electrons are there, that is in valence shell. So the number of cells, usually the number of cells increases as we go down the group. There is an anomaly when it comes in the position of hydrogen, because it can be placed in either group 1 or in group 17 in the first period. Can you say why? Because the hydrogen is a electropositive in nature, but in group 17 all are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodines are electronegative elements. So that this is electropositive. Hydrogen carries, because of the hydrogen atomic number is 1. So it's that K cell having only one electron. So it attains noble gas configuration. They form H2 like H 1s1 or 1 from one cell, that is K cell, another one electron from another cell. So that they attains noble gas con. That's mean 2. So that the hydrogens are placed first. And one more thing, the hydrogen is electropositive in nature, H plus. So that hydrogen is placed in the metal reactivity C. See, that is, you will find that these elements do not have the same number of the valence electron. That means this is 7 valence electron, this is 1 valence electron. That's why. But they are contain the same number of cells. So you will also observe that the number of valence electron increase by 1 unit, as the atomic number increase by 1 unit on moving from left to right in a period. So yeah, this is 1, the valence electron, this is 2, like this, the valence electron 3, the valence electron carbon is 4, the valence electron nitrogen 5, oxygen 6, like this fluorine 7, and that neon like this is 8. Then we can say that the atoms are different elements with the same numbers of occupied cells are placed in the same period, like sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, like this, and our argons here. Argons belongs to the third period of the modern periodic table. This is the third period of the modern period. Since the electrons in the atoms of these elements are filled in K shell, K, L, and M shell. So write the electronic configuration of these elements. See, electronic configuration of this lithium, beryllium, boron, like this here. Lithium. What is the atomic number here? 3. So the electronic configuration is 2, 1. Then beryllium 4, 2, 2. Boron 5, 2, 3. Carbon 6, 2, 4. Nitrogen 7. This means this is atomic number. 2, 5. Oxygen 8, 2, 6. Fluorine 9, 2, 7. Neon 10. So 2, 8. See, increases one on electron in period wise. The second period, lithium having valence electron 1, beryllium 2, boron 3, carbon 4, nitrogen 5, oxygen 6, and fluorine 7, neon 8. So that the valence electron is one by one increases. That is unit 1 unit increases. So here we explain the number of electron in this period based on the how electrons are filled in the various cell. So you will study the details of this in higher classes. That is based on Hoffa principles, like this. You will learn in higher classes. Pauli exclusion principles and Hund's rules. So many rules are there. So here the recall the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the cells depends upon the formula of what? That's 2n square. Here the n is the number of cells from the nucleus. For example, look at here in the 2n square formula. K shell, that means 2 into n is equal to 1 means the number, that is 1 square, 2 into 2, 2. That means hence the first period has 2 elements. Look at this, the first period, hydrogen and the helium. So that the first period having only 2 elements. Then look at the next L cell. 2 n is equal to 2 means 2 square, 4 into 2, 8. So L cell. So that here 8, the second period having the 8 elements. Look at the second period, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 elements. Then look at the third, M cell. M cell is what? 2. N is equal to 3 means it will become 2 into 3 square, it will be equal to 18. So, but the outermost cell can have only 8 electrons. So that the third period also has only 8 elements. So look at here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that the third period also 8 electrons. So the position of the elements in the periodic table tells us about its chemical reactivity. Already you learned, that is valence electrons determine the kind of the number of bonds formed by the element. So these are the things. So these are called the periodic table arrangements. Then next is the trends in the modern periodic table.